Okay. Technical difficulties slightly already. What's up? I promised that I'd do something a little bit different for 100 followers. And you guys wanted Ruby, and you wanted Q&A, so I'm doing a mix. Ruby is currently asleep, but as soon as she wakes up, I'm gonna bug her and get her here. Hey, what's up, Faded? Also, chat is really small. Like, really small. I'm a here. What it do? What's up, Faded and Captain? I'm pretty sure I already said hi to you, Faded, so fuck off. Let me... chat box. Yeah, for some reason the chat is super fucking small. I'm anxious. I don't usually do this. Actually, that's big enough, whatever. It's big enough. But yeah. Yeah, this is my first time using this screen as well. I'm fucking anxious. Everything is new! Let me know how the sound is so that we can get right into the questions that you guys asked me. You're special. Special. It's all new. I don't like new things. And this is like new things times by fucking 20. 21. But yeah. Got home from work, showered, and now I feel like I want to stream. The original plan was I was going to record and then upload this, but I figure I'm already anxious as fuck about doing it, so do it when I'm more comfortable. So streaming. Streaming is what I'm used to doing. I stream pretty much every single day. For those of you watching who don't know. With the hopes of making it big one day. But yeah. I'm bad at this. Like, you can tell I haven't done this before. I haven't even like put all of the questions that I've been asked in a list, but luckily they're already in kind of a list because it's a Discord channel. But yeah, how was the sound? I'm alright, just making it big. I'm alright, just making it big. That was bad timing. But yeah, a messy list. That's for a different type of video. Sound is good. Awesome, thank you. Sound is good, you sound good, we can hear you fine. Ruby, you're already causing havoc. You wanna come up here? You wanna come up here? Ruby, come up on the bed. You know how it goes. You can't jump over there. Come on. Alright. While she's making her way, who have we got? Who have we got? What have we got here? I'm hype. I don't know why I'm hype. It's like 1 in the morning. Wait, that's early for me. Can you guys hear her tail wagging? It's like hitting against the whiteboard. And yes, I have a whiteboard. Thank you, Nicole. Ruby, is that your question? Your question is... Make Zoidberg noises. That was not part of the fucking Q&A, but there it is. Y'all got a little bit extra. But no, I've got a couple of plans for, like... We've made a lot of progress, thanks to you guys. I I've been streaming for what, like 6 months properly? Fuck no, it's been longer than that, I don't know. But for like on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, I think it's been, since I've been Twitch partnered, it's been 6 months. She's saying hurry up and answer our questions. Fine. Casey, tell Ruby I said woof. She'll know what it means. Woof. Faded said. Anyway, let's get into it. What is your funny... This one's from Faded. Pretty much most of the questions on here are from Faded. Actually, no. A lot of people have... a few people have added since. So, what is your funniest memory of Ruby and you? For those of you who don't know, Ruby is my dog. She's my gorgeous little staffy puppy. She's not a puppy, but she acts like it. My funniest memory of Ruby and I, fuck. I swear I thought of one like yesterday when I first saw the question, and now it's just escaped me. This is a good start. Funniest memory of Ruby and I. Funniest memory of Ruby and I. I can think of something that's awkward, but I feel like, yeah, this one's awkward. So we're actually at the cemetery. We're at the cemetery, which is it's a macabre start to the story. But mark my words, it gets funny or amusing at least. But equal part awkward. So we're off at the cemetery. Ruby decides that she wants to walk, so we take her for a walk. It's a big, like, nice field area. Ruby, come here. Come here, baby. You can help with the story. And then we go past this family who are clearly there for, I don't know, it's a cemetery. So she chooses to stop right in front of them and just does the biggest shit, and I was like, Ruby. I couldn't, and they were like talking about her at first, saying how cute she is, and then she just stopped and took a dump right near them, and then they were like, and it was one of them things where you pretend it didn't happen, and then yeah, they were obviously not in the best mood, all things considered, and she did that. There was a kid there, they found it hilarious, but I can't. That one's more awkward than it is funny, but looking back on it, it's funny. I say looking back on it, but it was only a couple of weeks ago. Okay. What is your sweetest memory of Ruby and you? Okay, so my sweetest memory of Ruby and she's very, very nurturing. So one thing about staffy dogs, they're nurturing. If they know that you're upset, they will come and hug you. So this story, I just ruined it. I just ruined the plot. But no, I'm sat there, me being a little emo teen bitch. I was crying about something or another because a sad song came on. And Ruby literally, she was asleep. She woke up and she put either one of her paws. Hello, baby. This is about you. Either one of her paws. Nah, I've heard this story before. Shut up, Casey. Either one of her paws on either side of my neck, like here on my shoulders, and it was the sweetest thing. It made me emotional, like just as emotional as I was before, but obviously for a different reason, and I can't. Fucking ridiculously sweet. She does sweet shit all the time, but that's the one that sticks with me. Pulls on my heartstrings. Here's a deep one. If you won the lottery, would you rather get it as one lump sum or have it paid out in 5k installments every 2 weeks for the rest of your life? Okay, hear me out. I'd rather have it all in one lump sum. First of all, if I won the lottery, I'd want to know that I won the lottery. Second, I ain't know when I'm gonna die. I ain't know how long I'm gonna be here. So if you end up like, I don't know, hate to be macabre, but I'd rather have all the money that I won. But yeah. I found that one interesting because at first I was like, is that the right choice? Because what if, like, it goes, but then, I don't know. If it's gone, you've had a good few, however long it lasts. What are some of your hobbies? For those of you who don't know, I play video games. I stream. I work, but that's not really a hobby, that's just work. Music. Music is a big hobby. And when I say that, I mean listen to, because I'm not that talented. Although I did used to play the drums, just throwing that out. But yeah. And I've gotten into, I say gotten into, but I've only done it a few times recently. Nicole and I, we have like a boxing set. Ruby, come here. And I am an avid pizza lover. You had no idea I play video games. Aren't you a lucky one? You learn something new every day. What if it goes to whoever you want if you don't get to collect it all? Nah, fuck that. If I win the lottery, I want it. I ain't just being real. Yeah. Ruby, come up here. Nicole, could you call Ruby around the bed and then she can come up here? When I call her, she's thinking that I mean like come over this part. Okay. What's the longest you've ever played a video game in one sitting, and what game was it? Oh my lord. Okay. So, longest I've ever played a video game in one sitting, it's between two things. Now, I'm pretty sure that I know the answer to the correct one, but the one that I always think of is Gears of War 2. Now, back on the Xbox 360... Ruby? Give me 1 sec. I will finish this question. Ruby, you're the girl of the hour. Come here. Ruby, you're the woman of the day. Gorgeous Bobby. She's just sat there tasting it. Can you hear that? But yeah, the game that I've played longest, there are two. So back on the Xbox 360, I sat there in one sitting. Like, I couldn't have even taken a pee break or anything like that. I just sat there and played Gears of War 2. I think it took like 9 hours, and I played it from start to end. Wow, Ruby, you beautiful dog that lives in Casey's house. Now she lives in my heart. She lives in my heart. But yeah, there's that one. And then Nicole tells me otherwise. She says that, since she's been here, so when I played The Witcher 3 for the first time, fully, beginning to end, in one of those sittings, I think that I played it for 10 hours. And yeah, other than that, probably something like on easy. No, I don't play games on easy, I play games on normal. But yeah, yeah, 10 hours. But the reason I don't count that, there was a pee break at least in The Witcher. Like in Gears of War 2, I remember playing it and then just completing it and not having any type of break. I was proud. But yeah. Favorite movie director. This has taken a different turn. Favorite movie director. What's that guy who directed, one of my favourites is the guy who directed, is that Ari Aster? He's the one who, Damn, thank you for the follow, Mr. Jack Potato. But yeah, very normal difficulty. What the fuck are you talking about, Trox? And you're just trying to wind me up. But yeah, yes, I would have peed after. My favourite director, one of them is Ari Aster, the one who, no, it's not Michael Bay, who did, Hereditary, Midsommar, and all them. But my favourite is probably... I don't know. One of my favourites is Tim Burton, simply because I love his style, and Johnny Depp for obvious reasons. Yeah, I'd have to go with Tim Burton. He has too many movies that I like. His art style. What was the very first game system you owned, and what was the first game you played on it? So the first game console that I owned was Nintendo 64, so in 64. The first game I remember playing on it is Castlevania on the 64. I don't remember the name of it. Was it just called Castlevania? Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like it was. And it had the like jump and the whip animation. That was my shit. But yeah. That was my first console and game that I've played. That was when I was damn, I must have been young. And then of course you've got like Silent Hill, Resident Evil on the PS1. N64 was legit. Yeah. Also, I'm 22, so that puts perspective. I've been playing games a lot. Okay. What are some of your pet peeves? Yeah, it was Castlevania 64. No, I did not play Superman 64. But I have seen many a video about it. Fly through the ring. Fly through the ring. Fly through the ring. But the flying and rings are broken. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, pet peeves. So this is gonna sound odd, but I have something called misophonia, so I fucking hate the sound of loud mouthing. Like, loud chewing. If someone eats with their mouth open, it's like, it's the bane of my existence. Like, it genuinely hurts me. But yeah. That's my biggest pet peeve. And arrogance. I'm not a fan of arrogance. When are we going to play Bloodborne again? Okay, that one was a joke. Faded, fuck off. That's just Parker being a dick. What is your favourite Ninja Turtle and why? Is that even a question? Is it a question? I've said earlier on in the video, I love pizza. And also I'm looking forward to the skateboarding game. That's all I'm gonna say. Who was interested first, you or Nicole? Oh, Nicole. Captain asked who was interested first, you or me? You. Yeah, but I feel like you were interested. Like, come on. Come on. No, Arrogance is not the guy from Lord of the Rings. That's Aragorn. Also, my second favourite turtle is the one with the blue. I don't remember his name. What was his name? It's not Donatello, it's not Michelangelo, it's not Raphael. It's the one that I always forget the name of, which is dumb because he's... Yeah. Leonardo. Yeah. Actually, he's my favourite. He's my favourite. Exposed. Honey, you DM'd me first, so I think it was you. Are you fucking kidding me? You're all over me. Like in Gen chat and everything. Fuck off. I'm a fucking sweetheart. You love some of that. You would have won if we bet. No, Leonardo, he used to be my favourite, but then as I grew up, I was like, I preferred Michelangelo simply because he had so much more personality. Fuck off. Nicole, you were the one to propose to me. You were the one that asked me out. Come off it. But anyway, I'm not having a domestic with you. I'll be the one to end it. Well, obviously that one is blah blah blah. What are your top 5 video games franchises? This one's from Juicebox. Holy fuck, that's a good one. Top 5 favourite video game franchises. Juicebox, you doomed me. So, Resident Evil. Franchises, that catches me off guard because I'm just like, there are so many games that I... Like, The Witcher 3 is one of my favourites. But then, as a franchise, I haven't played it all. Flying puppy incoming. Ruby, give me moral support. Bless you. Ruby. No, I'm not going to give them an order because, yeah. So, Resident Evil. I'm genuinely confused, like half of the games that I like are... Actually, I know. So Resident Evil, this is gonna surprise you guys because I don't talk about it much. But yeah. One of my favourite game series, Assassin's Creed. Now that was one of the first game series that I got so into, like story-wise. And yeah. Would not have guessed that, yeah. Fable is another one that I love, but we're not going to include that. Okay, so we've done Resident Evil, we've done that. I'd probably say, can I count Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption as one? For the sake of this, or just Rockstar? That's hard though, there are so many fucking games. Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, The Last of Us, because it counts as a franchise because there are 2. GTA, and like part of me loves like the Far Cry series, but then I'm just like, is it one of my favorites? These are just ones that come off to mind. Fuck it. That's it. This is too stressful. There are too many games. Like, I love so many game franchises as well. Like, I don't know. But, like, The Witcher and stuff like that, it's I haven't played the whole series, so it feels like... And the Arkham series. I fucking love them. Do you like fish and chips? Now, this question... I love fish and chips. I am British. I do. I'm an avid fish and chips eater. Favorite drink. My favorite drink. What type of drink we talking? If soda, Pepsi, or Mountain Dew. If alcoholic, Porn Star Martini. If hot drink, Earl Grey. Boom. Boom. Best zombie game. Resident Evil. Oh, that means that I've got to choose my favourite Resident Evil game. Although some of them don't have their zombies, Casey. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, so it's like a passion fruit. Passion fruit, base drink. It's fucking amazing. Fuck. So Resident Evil, what's my favourite Resident Evil game? It like fluctuates between Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 4, and RE7 probably. Wait, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 2 Remake. There you go. Last of Us isn't a franchise, not till there's at least a trilogy. Whose Q&A is this? Whose? Where did I have one of those? At any pub or restaurant that I've been to? Yeah, RE2 Remake. Overall, I think it's the best zombie game. What are Ruby's favourite treats? Ruby's favourite treats are bacon sizzlers. So they're... Actually, Nicole, do you have them there? The bacon sizzlers. Or are we out? We're out. Ruby, close your ears. I swear we got them like 2 days ago. Oh, the packet. The packet. So, we're all out of these, which are her favourite, Baker's Bacon Sizzlers. But, we're out of those, so I've gotten her something called Baker's All Sorts, which are the same brand, but they're small treats. You know those treats. Yeah, they're nice. Well, for Ruby, I haven't... They're nice. Casey, what the fuck? Yeah, she fucking loves the bacon sizzlers. Favorite TV shows slash movies growing up. Favorite TV show? Oh, Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Favorite TV show? Buffy the Vampire Slayer growing up. Slash The Simpsons, because... Favorite movie growing up? I loved Queen of the Damned, which probably sounds odd. And... Space Jam. Space Jam I watched religiously. No, I have never taste tested the treats. Ruby wouldn't let me. Although she does often offer for me. Also, I'll double that in for stuff now. So, favourite TV shows slash movies now. Favourite TV shows? Fuck, I shouldn't have done this. What are my favourite TV shows? So, we have Orange is the New Black. We have Gypsy. We have... What else is there? I've watched so many TV shows. What the fuck? Do you know when there's so much stuff that it just like compresses into your brain and go poof? Movie that I love. Halloween, Alien, Hereditary. You see where this is going. Horror. Does Avatar The Last Airbender count? Yeah. Not as a movie. Not as a movie. M. Night Shyamalan. Any games you miss playing? Any games I miss playing? Simpsons Hit and Run. I've been really wanting to play that again, but it's on the PS2. And then that would mean that I have to dig it up. I still have a PS2 and it should be functioning. But yeah, it was my shit. I need to find a way that I can stream that game because, yeah. I was one of the people who, like, unlocked everything in it. And yeah. And this is gonna sound embarrassing probably, but the SVR games, so SmackDown vs. Raw, I used to fucking love them. And FIFA. Tying in with that, Black Ops 3. I used to play that a lot, but then I stopped for years, and then when I tried getting back into it recently, I can't, like, there are so many people who have just been playing it religiously that whole time, and I just can't compete. So Modern Warfare it is. Best childhood memories. Going on holiday. We used to go to a nice little town. It was peaceful. I'm pretty much any memory I have with my nanny. My nan. Yo, where did my face go? You forgot that disaster of a movie even happened, yeah. Favorite sock moment? What the fuck, Juice? What the fuck are you on? I don't have a favorite sock moment. My lord. No, let's pretend that never happened. What game have you played the most? What game have I played the most? I'd say Resident Evil 5. In terms of how many times I've completed it. Because I've probably completed that game fucking 30 or more. But yeah, Resident Evil 5 for the amount that I've completed it, and then longest time playing in, like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would have played Resident Evil 5 for over 200 hours. Yeah, I played the fuck out of Resident Evil 5. So my console used to delete everything. My Xbox 360, the hard drive was fucked. I didn't exactly have the money to go out and replace it. So I would just get angry and then I would redo everything. So then I had to unlock every single weapon, all the infinite ammo and everything, like again and again and again. There were 3 times in total. And that counted for the old Assassin's Creed games as well, which is why I've spent so much time playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and love it. But yeah. That. Favorite Dashi video of all time. So, favorite Dashi video, I don't know if I can choose just one, and this is a cop-out, but my favorite types of videos of his, I've seen pretty much every single episode of his Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2 episodes, because all he does is rage and it just fucking cracks me up. Another series that he does that I like is GTA 5. When he kills all the bus drivers, train drivers, and I think they're the taco truck drivers. It's just funny as fuck, and he gets so into it. Hey, what's up, Juicebox? We did your moments. We did your questions. Are there any video games that made a significant impact on your life? Life is Strange, simply because that's how I got talking to Nicole. Yeah, and Resident Evil from that. So, I started watching streams like, when I was 15, I think. And without Resident Evil, I wouldn't met any of you guys, including Nicole. So, I'd say, as a whole, Resident Evil. Just as a franchise. But yeah, I wouldn't be into streaming if it wasn't for that. Which is crazy. On a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you hate GTA 5 role-playing? What? What do you mean? Role-playing? If you could go to a Papa Roach okay, real quick. My favourite band in the world is Papa Roach, because, yeah, since I was 12. If you could go to a Papa Roach show for free and got to be anywhere, backstage, etc., and got to meet them, I already have, but you had to go on stage and sing one of their songs live in front of everyone, would you go? Fuck no. Fuck no. If there's one thing you need to know about me, I'm anxious as fuck under pressure. No way, I'd probably just nah. Just thinking about it, nah. No way. No. 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 Hey, what's up, Martino? Yeah, I'm doing good. We're just doing our Q&A. Thought I might do it. Do you know me? If there's one thing I don't like doing in front of people, it's singing. But yeah. Wait, was that the last question? How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for 43 minutes. I want to get it at least to an hour. Ask me questions. Ask me questions. No, I wouldn't sing in front of a crowd of people. What do you most love about Ruby? Don't, I'm gonna get all sappy. I love the way... Oh, my stream just crashed. Okay. Cuteness overload. I love the way that she's so happy every single time that we talk to her. Like, I love how much she loves. Which sounds odd. But she's like the most gentle... She's like the most gentle soul. I couldn't just name one thing. I love that Ruby is Ruby. I love that whenever I talk about her, I smile. She's my baby. What are your biggest phobias? When you say phobia, do you mean, spiders. Hey, what it is, Courtney. But yeah, spiders are my biggest phobia. Who are your favourite female/male gaming characters? Okay, so my favourite female gaming character is Ellie. My favourite male video game character, I'm trying to narrow it. I can say Ellie just like that because I've just played it. Hoodoo, you voodoo bitch. Sam B got the name. Favorite male gaming character. Fuck. Nathan Drake. Salazar, what the fuck are you 2 Chainz ain't shit compared to Sam B. Wait, that's a really fucking long question. You're alone stranded on an island. You could play a ton of games with Juicebox, or you could play RE6 with Faded. Which do you play with for eternity? Juicebox! Because then I'm not stuck playing RE6. Get to the truth. Hey, Mo, what's up? Ask me questions. What video game weapon would you want in real life? Oh, I know. I've got a replica of the Lancer from Gears of War. I'd fucking love that. Like the actual thing, the one with the chainsaw on it. The chain attachment. You guys are odd. Like there's some super small questions and then they just go into deep shit. Like, if you could be stranded on... A lot. Someone clip what? A Lancer would be awesome. It would. Favorite game so far this year? This is gonna be very split probably, but my favorite game this year has been The Last of Us Part 2. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing, but yeah. Resident Evil 3 Remake. But overall, I think The Last of Us Part 2. You're stranded on an island. Who do you choose to keep with you? Me or Ruby? Ruby. Nicole, you can fuck off. You annoy me. Ruby never annoys me. Worst game this year. Worst game that I've played? I recently... So back in the day, I used to love the Hitman games, especially Absolution. So I went into Hitman on the PS4, the new version, thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be cool, and it was fucking shit. It was shit. I don't know when it's from, but... yeah. I played it this year. Hope everyone is doing fine. And if you could jump in and live in any game universe, which would it be? Oh Lord. No, that's a good question. I'm trying to think which game has less things that want to kill me. I choose The Witcher if I'm close friends with Geralt, because then if anything fucked me up, he would come and kill it. Yeah, it includes all the danger of life. I got that covered. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my laptop. Our laptop. There it is. But yeah. If I can be friends with Geralt of Rivia, I would choose that. Of the original trilogy. Is there a new Hitman remaster? I don't know, I'm just talking about the first remaster. Would you rather scuba dive or skydive? Skydive. You picture me living in the Dying Light Island. Why? Oh, I'd be a random and then wouldn't be friends with Geralt. Oh, in which case, fuck that. Which place is, like, harmless? Yeah, probably the world of Pokemon. Fuck, what? That's a good question, though. Most of the games that I like have, like, killer worlds. I'm not exactly gonna say Doom. Because, you know, literal hell. Eat an onion like an apple or eat 2 ghost peppers. Eat an onion like an apple. But yeah, I choose Pokemon. It's pretty and there's less things that are gonna kill me. I just don't want to eat any of the poison berries. Safe mostly, yeah. I just won't fuck off the big Pokemon. Plus you're getting in it. The safest would be to pick Animal Crossing. Yeah, but Animal Crossing would get boring. And I don't want to be mayor. Unless you just mean as a... I don't know. Think that, but one pissed off Charizard and a whole town of people are gone. No, you make a fair point. Would you rather kiss Salazar or beat Faded with a sack of quarters in a sock? Beat Faded with a sack of quarters in a sock. 100%. Sorry, Faded. I can take it, Casey, do it. What the fuck are you about? You guys are fucking insane. Like, here I was thinking... Like, oh, that's just insulting. She said no one would want to kiss that ugly midget. What the fuck? I'd honestly rather you beat me up than do anything. You into some freaky shit. But yeah. Keep the questions coming. This is surprisingly fun. This is fun. I don't like Salazar. His voice is sketchy. Screechy. This may come as a surprise to you, but I'm only 20 years old. Ugly midget. I can't. Also, Juicebox, I have a question for you. What am I drinking? It's apple juice. Be stuck inside Dark Souls 3 or Evil Within? Evil Within. I got far into Dark Souls 3. I know what's coming. Who would you rather go on a date with? Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees? Michael Myers? Because yes, he's kind of mentally fucked, but who isn't? And with Jason Voorhees, I feel like his mind would be elsewhere, like with the lake. And his mom, he's got mummy issues. More so. Yeah, Michael Myers. I can't believe that. What if I was in Dark Souls 3 with you? What? You have to choose between The Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk for the only game you can ever play. Which do you choose? I haven't played Cyberpunk. I haven't played Cyberpunk. That's not a good question. How the fuck am I going to choose between something I have played and something I haven't? So choose The Witcher 3. Someone present me with a challenge. You got to gamble on Cyberpunk or Witcher 3. Easy, pick one. I already did. The Witcher 3. I know that I can spend hundreds of hours on that, so... in one playthrough. Michael has sister issues. That's still better in my opinion. And the whole, like, imagine during sex or something and then Jason is just like, mama. I can't. At least we know that Michael Myers has good taste in music. That fucking piano, my lord. So he does have sister issues. He had a sister and then he killed her. He had a sister. He had an issue. Keep the questions coming. He solved his own problem. Okay. SPM or Faded's mixtape? SPM, because Faded's mixtape, I would rather gouge my ears open. No. But I actually love SPM's music. You know that juice box. Ain't play with my emotions. And thank you for getting me to listen to them. I've had the displeasure of hearing Faded Sing, Country Roads. Don't take me back. Pick one Papa Roach song to listen to for the rest of your life. The ending. It's like the perfect amount of upbeat, just chill. It's fucking sick. To be fair, Casey has heard me sing a number of things. Yeah, I have. Eat the crust of a lime or drink dish soap. Drink dish soap. I don't wanna eat the crust of a lime. What are some TV shows you recommend that most probably haven't heard of, excluding the wonderful Twin Peaks? Ellie or Bayonetta? In what way? What do you mean? Like, which is better? Ellie? Unless you mean sexy, in which case Bayonetta, because I associate Ellie with being a child, so no. What are some TV shows that you recommend that most people haven't heard of? Gypsy. Good Netflix show. Fuck. These are fast. What element would you want to bend if you were in Avatar: The Last Airbender? I'd say Earth. I'm an earthbender. Which is better? Most overrated video game character, most underrated video game character. Fuck. Carlos Oliveira. Would you rather be able to play any one single player for the rest of your life, or be able to play all multiplayer games for the rest of your life? Multiplayer games. I get bored of things so quickly, I just rather play anything. Yes. Trioxin, that's it. What is your first name? My first name is Casey. But hello, Scar. Most inspirational quote to you? I like a lot of quotes, but I like, you can close your eyes to things that you don't want to see, but you can't close your heart to things that you don't want to feel. It rings true. What Simpsons character would you want to be? I want to say Bart because he gets away with murder. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Nah, that's only true for people that aren't broken. What do you mean? I'm broken. Mo, you know this. We work together. Besides, I'm a depressed mess like 90% of the time. It's chill. I'm broken. Keep the questions coming. The whole close eyes to what you want to see and not the heart. Well, yeah, you can't close your heart to things that you don't want to feel. You feel what you feel. You can ignore it with your eyes, but you're still going to feel something. Take Joel, for example. His head is broken. Wow. Nicole. You were so innocent before I got to you. What happened? You literally were innocent before me. What the fuck have I done? I've created a monster. I've created a mini me. Also, something I find interesting, Nicole and I were talking about it. She says a lot of stuff. That's something that I'd say. So she adopts a lot of stuff that I use in normal... Like, she'll say a lot of the terms that I say. And she got it from me, but then I've found that I don't do the same. I'm just like, bitch, nah. I ain't no copycat, bitch. I'm original, G. Eat nothing but cheeseburgers for a month, or eat nothing but shrimp for a month, or whack faded with a meat mallet. Whack faded with a meat mallet. Faded, you're gonna be dead by the end of this stream. What the fuck? Both are becoming one person. Fuck no. Meat mallet, sorry, Faded. Of course. Faded enjoys this too much. Just stop. Juicebox, the next question you ask, if it involves Faded, I'm gonna ban you. Casey would need to take on my traits for that to happen. I'm not becoming one person with anyone. Trust no bitch. I'll become one with Ruby. Favorite dinosaur, Velociraptor. Ruby is sleeping. Try Willow. I love how everyone just wants to see Casey beat me up. No, that's just Fade. That's just, well, it is. It's Faded and Juicebox. Would you rather be gluten intolerant or lactose intolerant? Gluten. Wait, what's gluten? I know that it's in bread, but what else is it in? Is it like carbs? Favorite dinosaur? I just said Velociraptor. But yeah, I know that gluten's in bread. I don't know what else it's in. I assume it's carbs. Pretty much majority of carbs and foods. Yeah, I'd rather be lactose intolerant. I didn't realize how much it was in. Also, this is feeling very one-sided. Like, I'm not asking any questions. Ketchup or mayo? If there's one food that I could, like, make extinct, it would be ketchup. I'm not a fan of mayonnaise either, but out of the two, I cannot stand ketchup. I hate it with a passion. Don't ask me why, I just hate it. It's one of them things. Would you rather eat a peanut butter sandwich for 100,000 or throw one for $100? I'd eat it. I'm glad you made that choice. Why? You don't like it either? I'm not allergic to peanuts, I just don't like them. Dirt or puh? The fuck? Am I under oath? If you summoned a genie, what 3 wishes would you want granted? I'd make Ruby well. I'd have more money, because then it would help me build up streaming more. And that's pretty much it. I ain't even need 3 things. You always tell me how I don't care about you because I eat peanut butter around you. I don't like the smell. It makes me want to vomit. It doesn't mean that I'm allergic. I just don't like it. Yeah, Ruby to live forever, happy and healthy, and millions of pounds. That's all I need. Why not make Ruby immortal? If only. That's one thing that makes me sad, that dogs don't live as long as us. What 1 cocktail would you choose to only be able to drink on every night out for the rest of your life? Pornstar martini. $110%. Would you rather eat ketchup for $1 million or peanut? I've just said peanut butter. I'm not going to eat ketchup. I'd eat peanut butter. If there's one more fucking mention of ketchup in the chat, I'm going to fucking vomit. But yeah, the good old porn star. How about you? Answer the question. My bad. Ban self. Good. I'm hype. Haribo or my own? Haribo. I need to try one of those. You do. I have a weakness for jellies, like jelly sweets. That being said, my own are amazing. I love the strawberry ones. Also, you guys have way more questions than I expected. I dig it. I can dig it. Whatever that. Although it is awkward when chat goes silent, because then I'm kind of sat there like. Ruby, you got much going on? You come around here often? Actually, I thought of a 3rd wish. Never feel depressed again. Would you want muscles like Abby? No. I'm already randomly hench, and I find it odd. Like, personally, I don't want to be hench like Abby. Being fit is good, but not to that stage for me. Do you come around here often? Yes, I do. Pretty much every day, to be fair. Red or blue socks? Blue. Blue all the way. I'll choose blue till I'm blue in the face. Get it? Would you rather have 1 wish granted now or 3 wishes granted in the future? How far in the future? These questions are too abstract. I need to know the facts. How far in the future are we talking? I ain't know how long I'm gonna live. 10 years. Honestly, one wish now. Then I'd have time to make Ruby immortal. And then in 10 years we can be rich. But for now, Ruby can be immortal. Ruby, you're still asleep. Ruby. Baby. Baby Ruby. 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 That one wish now could just give me infinite wishes at will. Actually, yeah, you could wish for infinite wishes. I didn't think of that. Baby Ruby. Baby. Ruby. The one time that she doesn't want to come up on the chair. I think she's weirded out because it's a new chair. So she's like, what's that? Ruby. Come here. I'll be an unstoppable madman with infinite wishes. Genie rules apply. Nah. Fade the fuck off with your genie rules, you bitch. This is why people want to hurt you. Ruby. Baby Ruby. Pretend that I got something for you. Pretend that I got something for you. You'll become your own genie. Wait, yeah, what if your only wish is to become your own genie? And then you can give yourself all the wishes. And that would be a totally legitimate way. Faded, your point is null and void. Nicole, shut up. You go in the club with Faded. You little bitch. We don't talk about that, we talk about infinite wishes. Not Ruby, you want infinite wishes? No, you'll be bound by the laws of the genie. Mo! Shh. Shut the fuck up. Join Faded in the car. Damn it, you're big braining me. Jafar, anyone? Stop! Owls or eagles? Owls, because they remind me of, Twin Peaks. The owls are not what they seem. The eagles are cool. Someone asked me if I'm a morning person or evening person. Tell me. Ask me. Go ahead. What's that, Ruby? Am I a morning person? No, I fucking am not. We woke up super early for Ruby's vet appointment, and I remember like that was one of the first times that I've woken up like so early because we work in the evening or in the afternoon now with COVID and all that. But yeah, I cannot stand waking up early in the morning. Nicole, you're not like unable to be banned. I can ban you. Would you rather be colorblind or have a horrible case of tinnitus? Tinnitus? I would rather be colorblind because I feel like I wouldn't know the difference. Exactly, just like an Aladdin movie. Stop talking about the Aladdin movie. Yeah, I know what it is, I just can't say the word. The ring in the ear that doesn't go away. I'd rather be colorblind. I overthink when it comes to genies and their mind tricks. Stop with the genie talks. I just want Ruby to be immortal, let me have that. Also, Mo, correct me if I'm wrong, you're colorblind or you're like partially blind in one of your eyes? It's one of those. I overthink when it comes to... Okay, that's still the same genie talk. Y'all on that genie shit. What are your 3 top travel destinations you wish you could go to if you have no budget? Japan, Australia for Nicole, and America. Partially colourblind and barely see out of my left eye. I knew it was one or both of them. I didn't want to assume it was both. But yeah. America is somewhere where I've always been interested in, probably because a lot of the stuff that I watch and play is based there. So America, probably when Trump goes. What parts of America? I've been curious about New York. Apparently Texas. Florida. Texas is overrated. This country is dangerous. As fuck, if honest. It's just curiosity, isn't it? It's probably because I've just never been there. And Japan, because they have a ton of cool shit. And it's like nerd paradise. Ruby just did a massive fart. Ruby, you smelly bastard. You smelly bastard. Japan would be cool, it would. And they have like, I don't know. There's just a ton of stuff. And so many anime titties, I'm joking. You could get stabbed by a local crackhead over a loaf of bread and a penny. 100% agree with the Japan and Australia picks. Japan is obvious reasons, but Australia has the most beautiful pink beach ever. Oh yeah. It's fucking sick. It's like one of them places I feel like if you actually see it, it's like surreal. Because it's one of them places that only exist in the mind. Or at least that is how it is for me. I don't know. Like it would be surreal as fuck seeing it. Ruby. Be awesome to see. I've been to Australia, but I've only been to Melbourne and Sydney. Ruby, you're right, princess. You're right, baby girl. Come on. There's like a thing in between me and her, and she can't get over here, but she's just looking, thinking she can. We'll take a trip up north next time we go, maybe. Ruby, come on. No one's asked me what my dream job is. Or is it obvious? iOS or Android? I used to be more iOS, now I'm Android. Android. Yeah, I'm already living the dream. Stream me. What's my job? I work in a call center. Mo, tell everyone in chat a little something about my job. We'll take okay. Your top 3 PS4 exclusives. The Last of Us Part 2. God of War. And Horizon Zero Dawn. What's the longest call you've ever had while at work? Oh, don't take me there. Yeah, you're technically my boss, but you hate the job more than me, and yeah. And we spend our one-to-ones bitching about the place. What's the longest call? Yeah, what's the longest call I've ever had? I had a call with someone. I can't say their name because DPA and all that shit. But I had a call. The first part of it, I think, was like half an hour. Then they hung up. But yeah, Mo, you're the best. TL. Yeah, half an hour, then hung up. And then they came back to me. He was fucking crazy, and it was all a complaint. I ended up getting called homophobic while my girlfriend was sat next to me. Fucking a Nazi. And all these horrible things. And it's like, what the fuck? This person was just not right. So then they called again, and he happened to come through to me of all people. And then the next part went on for an hour and a half. But yeah. Casual and calm. Only a lot. As chill as I am. Hey, thank you for the 200 bits. Wow, GG at work today. It was a dick that said you were genuinely upset being called every name under the sun over the course of that call. I was, but I felt fucking attacked. And I couldn't, you can't just hang up, so you gotta just sit there and fucking take it like a bitch. Which sometimes is annoying. But yeah, thank you for the 200 bits, Faded. I don't have the notification up on this setting, I don't think. Because I didn't expect it, but yeah. Yeah, 2 hours total would be my longest call. Don't take me back. Favorite snacks. My favorite snacks are, chocolate wise, it's Galaxy and crispy M&Ms. Snacks, I just love crisps. I have a weakness for crisps. So what you'd call potato chips. Chew. Yeah, 2 hours. But let's never speak of it again, please. Still remember having an old lady call up about a £800 jacket, then told me her surname, which I spelt but apparently incorrectly. Then she spelt it all obscure like and proceeded to ask what my name was, then said, no wonder you couldn't get it the first time. is fucked. Dude. That bitch. And sometimes they'll speak really fucking fast and then complain at you when you ask. When you ask that. Yeah, I've hung up on people who are being inappropriate, saying like, I don't know. I've had weird calls, like people talking about dildos and shit, and they're just clearly being weird for the sake of it. And then when you hear this noise, you know you gotta go. So, alright, Captain, take care. You've hung up on 30 people. And like, this is when I have my posh voice on and not the chavvy one. Yeah, so Mo, he speaks like a chav normally. Like borderline chav, even worse than me. And then when he goes on the call, he's just like, hello, this is Muhammad speaking. I can't. Prim and proper boy. But yeah, I wish I sounded that polite. Like, I've genuinely gotten annoyed with people on the phone. It's like more pilot-like. It's because I was a posh child that went to a private school. Yeah. You were the only boy, I know. Like in your clique. By which I mean siblings. Casey, remember Aladdin lady? Yes, I do. Unfortunately. Why is it's become into a work chat? But yes, I remember, unfortunately. She was crazy. With like 50 Aladdin toys that she's ordered. But yeah, I definitely didn't go to a private school. Also, little known fact about me. I love maths. Mathematics. Especially algebra. Wanna hear the Aladdin lady story? It ain't worth it. Ruby or Ruby as a puppy? Ruby. It's because there are too many crazy things that happen there. There are. It's fucking insane. I have one more thing to add. The dumbest email I've ever gotten is one that says, my shoes hurt my feet. I've never worn them. And it's like, did they punch you? What? How do they hurt if you've never... Yeah, she said that they hurt her ankles and she'd never tried them on. She said. And I had literally typed up a whole email and Nicole made me delete it and said, you want your job? I did. I started algebra, geometry and trigonometry in year 6. Wait, it wasn't year 6, it was like year 7 or 8. I remember the one who said she'd only worn the Christian Louboutins once and it was for a wedding on the beach. Yeah, and then someone getting graduation present and they're fucking wearing it on a rainy sidewalk. The red flats. But yeah, year 6, I just realised how they, wow, and they wonder why they're rejected. Every fucking time. People are morons from my experience. They are, for the most part. AMA. ASL. Age, sex, language. May have placed an order for a customer one time without even taking their name or address when I was downstairs. Oh my fuck. How have you been there for 4 years? Oh my shit. Only you get away with that shit. Mo is one of them people who just like has a baby face and he looks innocent, so he gets away with anything. But deep down here, little shit sometimes. But yeah, that's crazy. How the fuck do you get away with that? Now, if I tried to do that shit. Yennefer or Triss. Her voice. Oh, Lord. It's the innocent ones you gotta watch out for. No, he's good. He's chill. The innocent looking ones. Triss auto-corrected to gross, and then Triss. Gross. But yeah, Triss. There's something about her voice. Accurate. No, she's not gross. I was kidding. Like someone called up asking for the price of an item that you had to run through the script to get. So I dotted and dashed through. Then they were like, yeah, that's a nice £300 wheelbarrow. So I proceed to take their card detail and place the order. Then the client complained 2 days later, not knowing who it's for. Oh Lord. I'm telling you, if I tried something half that bad. Ledge. You're 100% innocent, definitely never been arrested and paid for the charge to go away. People call it crime, I call it life experience. I can't. You and your shenanigans. I swear Mo has like a fucking different interesting story from his past, like every day. But he's also smart, so he knows what he's doing and how to get away with it. Sneaky bastard. Questions? Lived a full life, so to say. I'm almost as old as you. What's my favorite Pringle flavor? Depending on my mood, I like sour cream and chive and ready salted. You're still a youth, really? Dude, you're like 3 years older than me. Come on. Come on. You ain't know my story. You ain't know what I've been through. Ruby is the oldest one here. She's a ripe old 80 years old. Big Bubba. Favorite kind of pizza? Meat feast. All the meats. I'm a carnivore. But it's weird because I don't really like eating meats, but then when I do, I do. I feel guilty every time. Every time. What do we have here then? What would be the first 5 games you would want to play if Full Dive became a thing? So I could actually be... Okay. The Witcher 3. Resident Evil 4. So The Witcher 3, Resident Evil 4, because I think that it would be kind of terrifying. Grand Theft Auto 5, because I could just fuck everything up. If only Cyberpunk was out. Assassin's Creed, because that would be sick. And maybe... I want to say The Last of Us, but I feel like that would be fucked up. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, that would be cool as shit. Yeah. Would you rather fight 20 duck-sized bears or 1 bear-sized duck? 1 bear-sized duck. GOTD, Game of the Day. Game of the Decade. Fuck. Fight the bears, ducks are vicious. Don't get me talking about ducks. What ruined ducks for me? I thought that they were innocent little beings. Game of the Decade. I honestly can't choose. That's a good question. We'll come back to that. Remind me. What games do you want to see on the new generation of consoles? Like remade? I'd love for them to... Resident Evil 1 remake, but then in the RE engine so that it's like RE2 remake. I think that would be really good. And CVX. The old DMC games maybe. Yeah. Game of the month for August. Ghost of Tsushima. Wait, did that even come out in August? No, it didn't. Also, hi Zinx. It's been a minute. I always say that when you're here. I don't know why I say that. You were here yesterday. What's your favourite ever car game, not including Crash and Mario Kart? I need to play Forza more. I have it on Xbox, but I've played it like once, which sounds like a fucking crime. But Project Gotham Racing. PGR 4. Project Gotham Racing 4. I used to play the fuck out of that. I would spend hours and hours on the Xbox. I was super good at that game. You guys remember that? Wow, DMC games. Number 4 is Nero. Fuck yeah. That game is sick. Good old Capcom. I want to revisit them. Imagine, like, up-to-date controls in the RE engine for DMC, for Devil May Cry 4. I was going to say 5. But yeah, that would be awesome. I'd have thought maybe Burnout or of Most Wanted. Out of those two, Burnout was awesome. I used to love playing Burnout. You're making me want to dig up my old consoles. You play as in Mario Kart. Who do I play as in Mario Kart? I play as Yoshi. And who do I play in any Sonic game where I have the choice? Shadow. OG, yeah. There was Burnout Paradise and there was another one that I played the fuck out of. I don't remember which one it was. But it was fun. You could literally just, there was a mode where you just smash these billboards. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was fun. Have a Nintendo 64 and a PS1 chilling under my Xbox doing nothing. Oh, I wish I had an N64. I had one. That was my first console. That would be nostalgia. I've got a PS1 and a PS2, but it's in the cupboard. Will you ever dive into a Final Fantasy game anytime soon? I think you'll enjoy Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition and 7. To be honest, I haven't really played a Final Fantasy game. The first one that I played was Final Fantasy 13. You brought it just for Pokemon Snap. Fuck's sake, man. But yeah, the first one that I played was Final Fantasy 13. I couldn't really get into it. It was garbage. So it turned me away from the series, but then Final Fantasy 15 came out and it looked interesting. And funnily enough, the two that I'd want to play the most is Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Final Fantasy 15. But yeah, Pokemon Snap. Of all the... Aren't they like bringing that back, like on the Switch? I swear they are. That and Stadium. Oh lord, I remember Stadium. That was my shit. Also, going back to the question before, what was my first game? It's Pokemon Stadium and Castlevania 64. I feel like they were around the same time. I'll write you up if you diss Snap. I'm not dissing Snap, it just caught me off guard. If you could have one Pokemon, who would it be? Growlithe. Just as Growlithe. I don't want him to evolve to Arcanine. I want him as Growlithe. Cutie. Stadium was fucking awesome. I love fighting games. Good old fighting games. You can't beat it. Favorite fighting games? No. The mini games in Stadium were lit. What was my favourite? Fuck. It's been years. Real quick, my favourite fighting game, I think, is Mortal Kombat. Followed probably by Tekken. Maybe Tekken Tag. So, back to Discord real quick. Have I missed anything? Oh god, the Magikarp counter. Yeah, the Ekans, the one with hoops was fun. But it's been years, I don't actually remember all of them. I remember a couple that were fun. Another game that had, fun parts to it. I used to like the, was it Mario? It was like Mario Smash Tennis or something like that. And it had one where you could paint, and I found it fun as fuck. It was back on the GameCube. I loved it. Number one old game from before 2010 you want to see remastered on new gen? That is a very good question. Gears of War 2 or Grand Theft Auto 4? Yeah, Gears of War 2 or Grand Theft Auto 4. Both of those would be fucking awesome. I'd say Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 Remake is already coming, so I'm not going to wish for something that's already coming. I'm like the minority. Like, San Andreas is good, but there was something about GTA 4 that I just fucking loved. But yeah, San Andreas would be good as well. I feel like that's coming as well. Like, everyone loves San Andreas. I'd be very surprised if that didn't happen. I'd want GTA 4 to happen simply because I don't think it will. Vice City. Oh, that was the one with the chainsaw and the mafia style guy. Mob guy. Vince? I don't remember his name. But yeah. If they did remake San Andreas, I'd want them to add more customization for CJ. That would be awesome. Come to think of it, that would be really good. Vice City was the one I played most. Nice. Yeah, I think that they added a ton more to Vice City and San Andreas, didn't they? And then they kind of removed it for GTA 4. But there was something about the story I just loved. Was it Tommy Visconti or something? I don't know. I don't remember for the fucking life of me. It was something or another. Did you ever play Twisted Metal 2? Oh, I don't remember which Twisted Metal... Was there Twisted Metal Black? I played that one. I don't remember if that was the second one, but I played that on the PS3. Was that the second one? And that was fun as fuck. I think they've ported it to the PS4, haven't they? GTA 4 remastered. Sounds amazing. I love my I lost my love for GTA series a bit. It annoyed me how Rockstar clearly see a demand for a new game but keep pushing GTA Online, yeah. But GTA 6 is coming. It's coming. Second was old school. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't think I played it then. Was it like PS1? Out of curiosity. Another game with cars I like. It combines two things that I like. Cars and football. Rocket League. I need to get into it again. I used to be super good. I think it was PS2. Okay. You're heading out. That's chill, juice box. Have a good one. If you can recreate worms with any other animals, insect, what would it be? Dogs. No. Oh, what are they called? The fucking sloths? Maybe sloths? Sloths or geese? Yeah, I think that would be a good shot. Or a mix of both for just carnage. Sloths. Yeah. They're so weird looking, but they're so cute. Also, you guys have been fucking awesome. You're keeping the questions coming. Will you ever watch American football? I'd be more inclined to watch Australian football because Nicole. But yeah, I don't see the interest in American football, honestly. Don't they stop like every 2 seconds? And I prefer British, just British football. Did you ever watch Angel Beats? I feel like... Nicole, did I start Angel Beats? I feel like I watched an episode. Nicole. I swear I did. Yeah, I did. After the stream, I watched it and then I kind of... But I tried. I forgot. You guys just love putting me on the spot. I'm incapable of lying, so when you ask me a question and the answer should be yes, I'm just gonna say no, because I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Tut tut tut, I know. I'm terrible, should be punished, all that jazz. It's all about the last 2 eps. What, when it fucking destroys you? To be fair though, that being said, we've got 2 days off. Could watch more. I think you could get into it. KC football. That's the thing though, if I want to get into any football, I want to get back into British football. Just football. I used to be super big on it. Like I used to play it, watch it all the time. Yeah. Tennis is good too. But yeah, I need to watch Angel Beats, and there are a few animes that I need to watch. Big up the Prem, you know. Yeah. Premier League football. I saw that. Wait, Mo, I think that you liked it because I posted it on Facebook. There was a For anyone who's watching and is interested in British football, 8-2, Bayern Munich versus Barcelona. And then it said Blink 1, and then Bayern, Barcelona, and I was so triggered. It sucks as well, I used to fucking love Barcelona. It caught me off guard. Can you hum the Match of the Day tune? Do 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 do. Yeah, that was a funny post. Yeah. I swear at work, I hear either, "You're so proud." Yeah. Of course I know the Match of the Day thing. I used to be super big on it. But yeah, every now and again I'll hear you or Mitchell start humming it, and then I'll just be like, a nostalgia trip. Anyone who's not British or doesn't know what it is in chat is probably like, what the fuck? What's happening? Good old Gary Lineker. Well, okay. We've been streaming for like 2 hours. Does anyone have question? Ask a question before I go. Honestly, I wasn't I mentioned the list to Nicole, and she was like, okay, so you'll only stream for like 20 to 30 minutes, and now we're at 2 hours, and it's just like, Have you ever played any sports in school? I played all of them. I was super good at everything like that. So football, basketball, badminton, tennis, rounders / baseball. Oh, dodgeball. Dodgeball was fun. But yeah, football was my favourite. And basketball was fun. Yeah, I do that on purpose for Mitchell and start quietly singing or humming. Yeah, like you did today with the fucking Lion King themes. It went from Bare Necessities to Circle of Life. Oh my lord. And then Smash Mouth also. And then Something Good. Seven Nation Army. And then you had to cheat to ask if I know Seven Nation Army, as if I wouldn't. I have good taste in music, you know me. Yeah, I thought that I was hearing things. So like, in between calls, I kept hearing snippets of what I thought was fucking Bare Necessities, and I thought that I was going batshit because I was looking around the office and no one was visibly singing. And then this little shit, I caught his eye, and he was just openly fucking humming it. Like, Mo. And then Nicole started at one point. It was like going in unison. It's catchy. Aside from the fact that it's one of them songs that just gets stuck in your head and then never leaves. It's just like, yeah, I like it here, I'm staying. Rent free, no less. It's the bare necessity. Hum it now. Not. This doesn't ask me anything, not to tell me anything. And if you say, can you hum it now? I'll just say no. Question answered. Salty. It's too late, it's already in your head, it is. And I keep humming it when saying no, I'm not gonna hum it. Would you kindly? Oh, Bioshock! That should have been in favourite franchises. Fuck. Whatever. Bioshock. Shock of the Bio variety. Would you kindly? How was your Ghost of Tsushima playthrough? I'm loving it so far. It honestly reminds me of The Witcher 3 in some aspects, like the fact that all the side stuff, they feel like much more than just side stuff. They're not just filler. They're like every character in it actually means something, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind filler sometimes when necessary. Naruto. Some of the filler episodes are the best. But yeah. It's relative. It's a bare necessities. For fuck's sake, man. Fucking hell, lad. Would you rather never need to eat and drink or never need to sleep? Never need to sleep. I enjoy eating and drinking. I'd love to never need to sleep. You'd have so much more time. That'd be sick. Have you figured out when you'll start The Witcher 3? As soon as I'm done with Ghost of Tsushima. Literally, and I feel like I'm getting toward the end of Act 2. As far as I'm aware, there are only 3 acts, so... If you could travel back in time, where and when would you go? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Part of me wants to say like when a specific person was alive, but then I'm just like, I don't know. You just have to relive like the loss and everything again, wouldn't you? But yeah. I ain't want to town travel. I ain't want to do that. Don't do that. Live in the now. I wouldn't blow it. I wouldn't blow it. Fuck. It's 3 AM. I can't not hum. That's why you do the shallow thing and say last week so you can win the Euro Millions. Dude. Okay, now that's a good idea. Anyone got the numbers? Some of them jackpots are fucking huge. Like all of them are just... I'm one of them people who sit there and say, I want to win it one day, and then I don't actually do it. If you won the lottery, who would you tell? Everyone. Be like, yo, bitch, I'm rich. 77 million right now. Holy fucking shit. That's sexy, bearing in mind that that's pounds, GBP. Oh, that's a lot. What would you even... You could have so many cars. But then you got everyone calling you. Yeah, but you don't have to answer. I don't know. Anyone who's relevant, so... I don't know. And honestly, I feel like you couldn't even keep it a secret. Just buy an island, deck it out, and sayonara everyone and live in peace. To be fair. Yeah, but you wouldn't have Wi-Fi. No, with all that money, you could have Wi-Fi. But yeah, that would be cool. Where would you have the island? Owen Boet, Owen Boet. Would you rather adopt 3 small Jakes or 1 Ruby-sized Jake? 1. I don't want 3 dogs right now. And yeah, Jake is Faded's dog. A wiener dog. Yeah, with that kind of money you could build your own town and probably somewhere Mediterranean. Oh, that sounds nice. Free flights when? I'm in my head now. Island life. Free. It would be like Animal Crossing IRL. But with no one there. Ruby's living the life, she just sleepy. She being a sleepy baby. Actually, real quick, can you guys see Ruby? Can you guys see Ruby? 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 She's like, Casey, leave me alone. And now back to my ugly mug. the jungle, the mighty jungle. Is that on Crooked now? I feel like the answer is yes. But whatever. Yeah, Ruby's gorgeous. She's the most cutest little baby. Would you live in a beautiful mansion in the most peaceful place with everything you ever want but have to listen to bare necessities all the time, or in a studio but listen to whatever you want? That's the hardest question all day. So, everything I want. Wait, does that include, that includes earplugs? Yeah, that. Also, while we're on the topic, we've already made over £300 for Ruby's surgery so far. On the topic of Ruby. Which is good, because the sooner the better. Still have to listen to it, it's not an external sound. Wait, it's in my head. Like, constantly. That would drive me nuts, so the studio. That's cruel. Offer me everything and take away all. Phew, she's gorgeous. She's the perfect girl. I wouldn't blow it. What's the goal for her? Her surgery is expected to be 1,750. Which is a lot of money. But we're raising it. Slowly but surely. What's your favourite Disney movie? Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, she needs the surgery as soon as possible, which is why I've raised the GoFundMe. I forgot that it existed, and then Faded suggested it. And yeah. That's why I've been posting it everywhere. We need to help baby girl. Old animated Disney movie. Y'all are gonna hate me, but I'm not a big fan of old animated Disney. So I don't know. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Oh, the Aristocats is Disney. I didn't remember. Yeah, the Aristocats is good. That's got O'Malley the Alley Cat. Thank you, Mo. Hopefully. She's my baby. It's crazy thinking about it. Like, I've had her more than half of my life. She's my baby. Probably not Jungle Book, because bare necessities. Wow. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. And then I wouldn't blow it. Okay. How old is Ruby? She's 12. But life expectancy for a staffy is like 16, so I feel like I've created an everlasting troll in the stream now. Sorry, future Casey. Mo, listen. You're a shit. At work I was defending you, saying how you've never disrespected me. But yeah, she's 12, but she acts like a puppy. She's very energetic. Like, she could be surrounded by a room of puppies, and they would tire out before she does. She's incredible. With all due respect to Nicole, she's my favourite thing on the planet. She's a 2008 baby. I think we got her when she was about 9 months. Whenever someone donates, Bare Necessities should play. I'm fine with that. As long as people are donating. When it's for Ruby, I'll listen to Bare Necessities. You're one of the favourite people there. Just gotta beef you every now and then for the banner, of course. Same applies. Momo. Whenever someone... I wouldn't bother. Yeah. But that's my nickname for him. I call him Momo. So... And yes, it's like Avatar. It's a compliment. What is the thumbnail of this stream? Is it Ghost of Tsushima? Faded. You had one job. Kid. For fuck's sake, Fade. You're fired. Who wants Faded's job? It's not paid. Haven't changed it yet. That's like me going to work and then at the end of my shift saying I'll log into calls at the end. Like when I'm leaving. You don't do it. Hope your night goes well, hon. I need to go to bed as have work tomorrow. You work Sundays? Fuck that. Alright, have a good one, Momo. Bye-bye, Felicia. To be fair, we'll probably call it here soon. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. Fuck. Just talking. Nicole told me to stop. Nicole. You realize I didn't log into the phone system for like 2 months before, right? How are you still employed? real talk, I think that we've answered enough questions. We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, and it's 3:30. I am gonna call it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it's very different from what we usually do, but yeah, I had fun. Hopefully you guys did. And thank you all for sticking around. Thank you all for the questions. And to be fair, chat has been fucking killer. Ruby's been cute as always. You can never think of good... Alright, good night, Mel. You can never think of questions under pressure. I can never answer questions under pressure. Alright. Casey, end the stream. It's right there. Alright. Have a good